Hi Conley, can you explain what's happening here and what your task was and how you're going about it?
Well, we were supposed to like draw what our brain looks like when it's thinking, and I added a bunch of stuff like because my brain's like nuclear power rated by a nuclear generator right here. With an emergency stop button and turn on button. So like emergency stop if it like overheats and it's wireless connection.
So does sometimes you get a feeling your brain overheats?
Yes.
And how do you stop it? How do you when that happens?
Well, I have like these little robots in my head that stop it stuff. They like control my brain.
And how do they control it? Tell me more. This is fascinating.
Well, I have a think tank right here. This is like basically that powers everything.
You have a think tank here. What happens in the think tank?
Well, that's how I think, and there's like special combination locks that right here, with the key lock to like there's like a little core in there or something.
Yeah. Who has access to the combination?
Me.
Okay. And when you open that, what sort of things do you think about when you go into that safe or compartment?
Anything I want to think about. It's basically like my own room kind of thing.
Oh, I like that idea. Yeah. Can you share any of those thoughts that you have when you're thinking about things that you want to think about?
Thinking about this.
Yeah. Okay. What else? Tell me what else is happening in this picture.
Well, I have like this little generator room right here to keep that. This is like a meter that tells it when it's overheat or when it's normal. When it's normal, it's normally like in the middle. Right now, it's kind of overheating. And there's a door out and there's a window to make sure. Because if it's like glowing kind of thing, it's overheating. And then I have pipelines to the generator thing, which is wireless connected to the nuclear power rater.
Tell me about this part here.
This is like a firewall to keep like other brains away from my brain.
Other people's brains?
Yeah.
Their ideas?
Yes, because sometimes I have like awesome ideas that other people want, and they have to get inside my brain. And then there's like this little robot that controls it. And there's like these like random numbers. I just put like random pictures in there just to make it look like it's random. But it's not.
So the firewall is to stop people getting into your brain, or for people for you?
It's to stop people like from stealing my brain or like messing it up. And then I have 2 steam holes because when this overheats, it goes through like a special pipeline, which I did not show. I'm only telling. Because it's like too complicated, the pipelines, so I didn't draw much. And it goes through my 2 ears, and steam comes out when it like overheats. And then we have to put the emergency stop button because one time my brain, like my nuclear power generator, overheated so much that we had to use the emergency stop button because this like broke. They had like a short circuit. This blew up, kind of thing. So now it's all, we put shields over it now.
What were you doing this time that it almost blew up and overheated? What was it? What were you thinking about, or what activity?
It was like chess, basically. So I don't play chess anymore. Or my head might self-combust.
What about playing chess made your brain almost overheat?
My strategy. It's too complicated. It's so complicated that it seems simple, but it's complicated.
And it was so complicated you had to shut the system down.
Yes, and I just kind of stopped.
So what does that teach you about, or show you about how you're learning to learn? What's the lesson in there for you about how you think and learn?
I have no idea. It's just that you learn through your brain, because if you didn't have a brain, you wouldn't learn, you wouldn't talk, you wouldn't basically be able to breathe. Because your brain controls like everything. It controls your nerves, so so your body, the nerve is like a wireless connection to your brain, which tells you the pain and stuff. Like if you break your arm, it's like normally like your nerve would tell you what happens when you feel pain and stuff.
Why do you think it's wireless connection?
I don't know. I just think it's wireless because that's like what our phones and stuff are like.
Yeah.
And other things, it's quicker.
Oh, I like that thought. Hang on to that thought and think about that, and maybe share it with other people. That's a really interesting thought about how your brain gets messages from different parts of the body. Okay, thanks for sharing.
You're welcome, audience.